Hey guys, welcome back to Mars, another Patrons Only live stream. We're gonna continue work here on this collapsed mine thing. Last live stream, well, 2 live streams ago, we built a lot of this area on the left here, and these like conveyor things that go into this building. And then last live stream, we built this really big smelting facility, and in the meantime, since then, I did some work on the conveyor belts, had them go into the building on one side, come out the building on the other side. So in there will be a lot of like the service cubes, the industrial service cubes that give this place some functionality. And then I also added in this big holographic sign thing that says Toa Heavy Industries. I personally like the way that this looks because not only does it light up the whole place in a cool way, but it's been a while making this like really custom big this like holder thing for the hologram, because I'm thinking that, you know, holograms in Mars probably don't just like float there. They need some sort of like, it needs to be more like a sign, like it needs some support or whatever, something to project it. So that was the thought with that, but I think it really brings this place together a little bit more. I wish it was like just a little bit more dilapidated looking, like some of the letters were not on or something like that, but it's still pretty cool looking. So we just need to keep working our way around here. Continuing this way, I was thinking of just starting by finishing up these conveyor belts that I didn't finish before. So, I guess let's do that. So, need to grab whichever piece is, is like the railing for this lower guy right there. I guess I can just turn them both into PO, that's fine. But what I really need is just the railing one, which is that one. So I can go like that. And then actually maybe I should grab the other guy and just move him a little bit so that he's a little bit more in the corner or whatever. Didn't create a gap. Perfect. This is way too low. And then I'm just gonna grab a piece from somewhere else, I think, so I can get, so I don't have to make this whole curvy bit. So I need that. I need that. Declan, what's up, man? How's it going? How you been? Sorry for the technical difficulties leading up to this stream. I don't know what's up with it. I had to log out of Streamlabs and log back in. Pretty annoying, but... So we need a left L conveyor. Yeah, this guy. Also, please excuse the air conditioning noise today. It's like 105 degrees out, so gonna have to live with that. There's absolutely no way I could be doing this without an AC on. I could be doing anything without an AC on today. So, grab this guy, move him over here. Where's one of these two? This piece need to extend out. AC isn't too loud. Great. Wonderful. It's nice having it. I don't always put it in the window. Like last summer I didn't. But it is kind of a luxury when it's in there. I'd almost imagine the fan noise, even though it's quieter, is more annoying because it's really high pitched versus the AC that's kind of more of a low hum. So what I'm gonna do is grab this guy, oops, and just take one part of it and squish it into the other part, make it half length but still animate at the same speed. So ideally I can fit it into this little hole right here without it poking out too much. Let's go and Lee. There we go. Can live with that. We do actually need a, or maybe I did make the road. Oh, I did already make the road. What am I trying to get done during this stream? I am trying to just continue work on this thing. I need to finish this build in order to really move on. So I need to get around here, and then I wanted to fill in this area. That's kind of my goal. So I'm going to start over here and work my way around. Which maybe let's start with some buildings in here. Figure out something. Some of these buildings are really wacky, but maybe this would look good if it was scaled way down. Because it's actually massive and the texture is really low res. Yeah, it actually does look a lot better scaled down. So what is the concept of this as we continue along here? Because it is a smelting facility up until this point, which I mean, you know, this piece is over here on the left, which I think is a cool concept. This does kind of nestle up nicely to the conveyor belt there. Let's maybe make it a bit darker. Yeah, maybe just like a row of these. I don't know what they are, but could be something. Copy paste. Like that. No, this is now getting encroaching on this area. The path needs to be clear, obviously, for when there was like vehicles going in and out of here. So maybe it doesn't wrap around that far. It's just these two. That's fine. But maybe it's combined with something. Some sort of building with windows, maybe. I don't know. It's a crazy looking vanilla building. Some sort of commercial. Oh yeah, maybe one of these warehouses could be good. Just like covering up the bottom of it. Yeah. Nice. I started mailing out some Some of these mouse pads, they're the new $10 patron reward. I'm really curious to see how they turn out. It's like kind of difficult figuring out the whole system of how you're gonna do it, how you gonna, which place is the cheapest, which place is the best, you know, whatever. So just extending out this walkway up here, I guess. Probably add some more of these bars. That. Copy paste. Something like that. I was thinking, about the spaceport and everything. I was discussing earlier today about making it not just a spaceport, but also a like a space shipyard. They build spaceships. I think it could be pretty cool. So maybe we can grab some of these doors. Maybe there's doors on this thing. Like this. I don't know what would be in there, but something in there. I really like these doors. They look so industrial. Anyone got any bright ideas? Cool stuff we can do? Just kind of like hodgepodging a bunch of stuff together here. Like put something like that in there, maybe. My dog's very unhappy. She got attacked by this other dog over the weekend, and it's a big cut on her ear, and had to go to the vet. And I've been having to put this antibiotic stuff like on the cut, and I did that like half an hour ago, and she's like having a freak out right now. She's like walking all over the place, clearly very uncomfortable. Oh, autosave. Lee, you want to remake the textures in a more metallic style because at the moment they look like a gray rectangle. I'm with it. Whatever you think is going to be best. Still a ways off, I have to say. But I am getting excited to move out there. Especially with this new series, because the new series like probably won't have much room for sort of dark industrial stuff, you know, whereas this series I feel like I can put more and more of that kind of stuff in here. Yeah, no rush, man. Absolutely no rush. Really mini versions of these could be cool. Maybe. Like on these things, perhaps. Still probably too tall. Some more like that. That bottom, like, stripey bit is actually pretty good. Maybe I figure out a way to incorporate that just a hair. I don't know. Maybe this isn't going to work very well. We'll leave it like that. I don't know what the purpose of this area is, but I guess it is what it is. The one thing I was trying to figure out about this is, like, it is really nice with the hologram and everything. Like, is this upper part still in use? Like, maybe it is. Maybe, like, this connecting piece needs to be deleted, or like there should be like guards and stuff up here, and it's like clearly very separate from the rest of it or something. I don't know. Or it's like dilapidated like the rest of it. We put a bunch of trash and tents and things, graffiti up here. Like, I'm trying to figure out what would make the most sense, because it is, this whole building is like all lit up and everything. Like, it's still has power and still does stuff. Any thoughts? I don't know. In the meantime, I guess I'll work down here. Get some more of these shacks on top of these buildings, maybe. Literally just copy them, perhaps. So that. That. That, and where's the actual building? Cool. I was just gonna squeeze in here. It could have a different use, like just storage or something. Yeah, it could. Yeah, maybe it's turned into like more of a storage industrial building for the lower parts of the city or something. I don't know. Maybe it's a mafia headquarters. I honestly think the mafia headquarters should be... Oh, let's turn on the lights over here. Should be in this, right? In this cable car that they can lower and raise up. I think that'd be cool. Like that's like the main boss's office or whatever. In the cable car. Hey, dog, calm down. Okay. Let's add just some more of these shacks or something. Or like this kind of thing. Something like that. And then we'll make a little just a little thing here where you can walk out on. Ba-ba-ba. I guess these should be moved up. Both the building and this thing should be moved up a little bit. So it's a little bit more in line with the path at that point. Which does mean I think I need to copy this elsewhere. Like here. Like that. New Zealand represent. Guys in your New Zealand. Let's put one of these buildings. I haven't used this building in a while. We can add a little bit more concrete here. So this will go like to there. And then make a second one. Get rid of this Z fighting, if possible. I am just jealous that I don't live in New Zealand. I don't have to fear for my life every time I go outside. Literally, where I live, it's like 1 out of like 30 people has coronavirus, has or had it. It's not fun to be around. My family has a history of weak heart disease, so getting some permanent heart damage would be not ideal. One in 3,000. God, you guys are so lucky. Something like that. That actually looks pretty decent. This guy could be raised up a bit. And we probably need some sort of fence or something. I recorded $2.20 commentary yesterday. So I'm excited to get that done, but I probably do have to finish this build before I can do that episode, because or else it would be back-to-back guest builds for episodes, which maybe isn't ideal. So new patron vid in a week or so. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just whenever this build gets done. So we'll see. It wouldn't matter to you if I get back-to-back guest builds. I mean, it wouldn't really matter to me, but I just feel like for some reason in the back of my head, I'm like, probably shouldn't do that. I'm not 100% sure if I even know my own reasoning, but this is cool, I guess. Be a little sign. Let's grab that fire prop. This one? No, wait, which one is it? I thought there was a little... Yeah, why isn't it showing up? Smoke? Huh? I thought it was a fire. Let's go find it elsewhere, I guess. Where's this thing? Way up in the air. Nice. That was pretty funny to watch. And maybe like some tables here. Table. You're saying the prop is called Hungry? Oh no, that's the name of the trash can, but not the name of the fire itself, right? Something like that, I guess. Maybe this guy. These guys need to be moved so there's more of a walkway to get in. No, what I copied, I didn't mean to copy the trash can, but under there was a smoke prop and a fire prop. But now that this is here, might as well plop it down. Cool. It's going to be kind of a pain. I mean, I guess it won't be that. I just select everything here in PO and turn it on a layer. But what I'm saying and making this functional is going to be a lot to do. It's going to be a lot of paths to place down, a lot of hidden conveyor belts inside of buildings and underground and stuff. Trying to get people to go on every single one of these paths and stuff is going to be a little difficult at the end. No, I do have vanilla ticked, see? I don't know what's up with it. I guess this thing's cool now that we have it up, but no, I'm not going to put it down. Oh, look at that. Some fireworks. I didn't know that this prop made fireworks. Look at that. Who knew? Should use that somewhere. Okay, let's continue. What are we going to do next to here? Some giant building. I'm excited to use this at some point in the upper areas. This could be good. Maybe. Maybe not. Anything here needs to be really not in the way of this path, is the thing. And this thing has this, like, awning sticking out. Maybe let's try getting rid of that. Generate tool. So try and get that door sort of lined up properly. We can figure out the rest of it afterwards. Is this going to be a wide enough path? Probably not. Probably needs to be more like that. Kind of got some ugliness over there in the corner. Figure out some way to hide that. Maybe let's do another one of these buildings. So something like that. Maybe. Maybe like this. That could be okay. Now let's see about fixing this guy up down here and up at the top. Probably get rid of most of that upper level there. Gonna grab all these and lower that. And then at the top, let's get this out of the street basically, because this is going to be a road right up here. Can we easily select this stuff and nothing else? Probably not, but we'll try. I mean, we'll have to do something at the top of that building, something else, but that's fine for, let's just clean it up just a little bit, because it does have this triangle sticking up here. At least do that. And what is this one thing sticking up? This, like, yeah, this sliver right here. Probably can't see that on the stream, but it's a sliver. Okay, good enough. Good enough for now. I do wish this window wasn't cut in half, so maybe let's just move this building a hair to the left. Line that up like that. Cool. And then what are we going to do with this walkway here? And what are we going to do at the top of this building as well? That's another question. Come on, calm down. She's like going nuts down there. Not happy puppy. So I think I really like this building that Intense made here. It's like so, has such a good texture and so few tries. You saw I used it over here to make this entire wall, like over and over. I just used bits and pieces of the sides of it. I do think maybe this backside should be lowered just a bit. Something like that, so that we can, it's not above the height of this walkway. We can put something at the, lower that, get rid of all that. Can put like a building on top. So maybe it's one of these more type of shack buildings, something along those lines. Or like one of these warehouses, perhaps. Let's try this guy. Oh yeah, it's like pretty hard to see in here. Get the camera right. I think this is meant to be like a mechanic. A Japanese mechanic, something like that. But, oh yeah, it does say Bridgestone on it. And then, like, maybe a smaller building in there. Like one of these types. Oh, lost it. It's gone. Gone forever. Okay, wonderful. So this needs to be scaled a little bit down so I can fit with this other one. Like that. Nice. That looks pretty good, actually. Like the different roofs, boom, 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 along there. We can make these into like shops and stuff. This guy actually should be just a hair lower, I would say. It's a little bit like above the level of the street here. Should be like that. I like this little piece that's sticking up from the building below. You can actually play into this with maybe like some sort of fence or something. Like if we go take these and make like a little entryway thing. Not exactly, but oh man, I wish there were non-conforming versions of these props, because that's annoying, isn't it? Just have to use something else. There's no getting around it. Use these. This could be good because they maybe like took this thing from when this was more industrial and made it into, you know, repurposed it for their own little fence here. So let's maybe do a row of these. Gotta get just like a little bit higher each one. What kind of place could this be? Like a doctor's office or something? And then we should put some fences along this wall here, probably. Like maybe we can use this one actually for this. Probably need like some stairs or something. Right there to get people up, or just like at the very least a piece of concrete to make one stair. So take this guy, just move him down to where he's like a little bit of a stair. Perfect. And then maybe what we'll do is we'll do this on the other side. Like that. I mean, we'll clean up the end later. Let's figure out a good sign to put on this building, maybe. Maybe one of these out front. Two of these out front. I like these little propaganda, whatever these are. But something like over the front, you know. Something like that. Honestly, that one's cool. But it probably should cover up that window so it doesn't look weird. Maybe go just like into the little slot there. Something like that. It's okay. Alrighty. I don't know, maybe this is the end of this walkway here. It doesn't go any further. Because it's going to look weird up against this building. Might just have it come to here, do a little dead end. Let's do that. So about there. And then cover up the ending. Cool. It's nice how it remembers that snapping distance even like well after I've used that feature on that piece. This window is annoying how it's like half exposed above the thing. So it should be one way or the other. It should probably go down. It should probably be like that. Maybe? No. It should cover up. Should probably cover up that that window. Should probably be like that. Grab this back side as well and move this back just so that fills in all those little gaps if possible. Okay. And then I guess we should figure out some stuff that's going to go on this this little walkway up here. So some barrels, maybe? Maybe let's make a bunch of barrels in a row. Bunch of random different types. I really like this, oh, this is the variation one. Perfect. This is what I should be using. Nice. Bum, ba, ba. And then what else can we do? Pallet. I guess, yeah, a storage place is a good idea for this. Oop, autosave. Oh, just a little bit longer, please. Anything to make that longer. I love waiting around for the autosave. Cool. Maybe one of these guys? No, probably not. I do love these things. I don't know, maybe, let's see. If it looks weird. Might need to be PO'd and so the light turns off and it's a little smaller. I don't know, probably not actually. Maybe some loose pipes or something. I gotta be able to take this from somewhere else. I can't keep remaking things like that over and over. Let's just take some of these same details. Up. There we go. Okay. Probably the same over here. What else can we take? Just hate, I hate detailing like very, very similar things over and over. Like it's fun when it's, you know, a unique thing, but once it starts becoming a little repetitive, then yeah, let's take these barrels here. Oh, they're all POs. Nice. Copy paste. These barrels are larger, aren't they? These three move to over here, please. Cool. That's good enough. Continue back over here, I guess. So we got some space over here in the corner. Maybe it's either bushes or a Pizza Hut. No, like a shack. Is there something even smaller than these? Maybe stalls. Yeah, we'll go with that. And then one of those, a little bit higher. It's a little bit floaty down there at the bottom, but maybe we just grab this guy. No, not that guy. Where can I get him? This this piece of concrete right there. Do just like a similar thing right here, just so that these guys have something to not be floating on. And then maybe some sort of fence, like, where's just that like silly wooden one? This one, yeah. Stupid vanilla fence. But that's cool, I guess. Maybe lantern. So, like, lower these guys. Something like that, you know? It's little lanterns up against this fence. Maybe another one on top. Or like that. Is that gonna fit in there? Not exactly. But we'll do it anyways. Lower it just a little bit. Okay. Probably need some sort of light in here. use these lanterns. All sorts of different kinds of lanterns. So, one on each side, I guess. I think that's too high. Definitely too high. Needs an Irish flag. Certainly Mars would have an Irish pub. We can make an Irish pub, but I'm not sure if I have an Irish flag. Can you find an example of a good Irish pub that I could do some copying? Okay, what am I going to put here in this little spot? Maybe nothing, actually. Maybe just some ivy? No. Ivy. Can images be posted in the chat? I think links can. I think you can post a link to an image, like copy the image URL or whatever. Cool. Lamp. Wow, some of these are extremely bright. Let's just do, yeah, maybe like one right in the middle here. Something. I don't know about that lamp. Let's find something better. Something a little more subtle. Bum, ba, ba. These need to be at different heights, I suppose. So that needs to be a little lower. Okay. That's cool. And then maybe this has like sort of like a sliding chain link fence deal. Like goes, but for now it's open, so it's like over here, something like that. Okay, back to this side here. I think we should clip together another little building so that there's like an entrance on this side of this. Like that. Oy vey. And then maybe some more of these kind of things in the corner here. Come on, it is like, why does it keep doing that? It's so difficult. Get the camera not falling down the pit. So I'm just trying to get it like going up the side of this building, sort of. Maybe onto the roof. It's pretty cool looking. Let's grab this other type. This one's a little heavy-handed for such a small building, to be honest. These ones are better. That's pretty cool looking, I think. Really just like covered in vines. Let's see if we can light this up in a cool way. Maybe there's like a neon sign on top. I'm really loving this area. This is really fun to work in. And I'm gonna grab one of these pieces from this thing. Copy, paste. To kind of hold up this neon sign, you know? Probably needs to be 2 of them, I would say. So, and a little lower, so something like that, and that. Nice. This is looking cool. I feel like we could get a clothesline back here. Or this one in particular. It's a really long one. So, like, something like that. Cool. Maybe some more decals leading up the street a little bit. I think the top of this building could have some of this ivy as well. Maybe like a couple go in this direction. Something like that. It's a good prop. That ivy prop is really good. All right. Do I have anything that's specifically doctor's office? No. The Docomo. What is this thing? Bunch of dock stuff. I haven't really been using this dock stuff, actually. Why not? There's heaps of glowing hospital and doctor props on the workshop. Like, what are you thinking? I could probably put one in front of the building. What like what would be good? You wanna link something maybe? I don't know what I'm doing, but I don't know what those things are. What is this thing? Huh. That could be useful. Medical. Mega medical. I don't think that's gonna work. For now, we can maybe just use this. Somehow. Just get this cross poking out in some way. Somehow, I don't know. Let's see. Where did this guy even go? Which of these 10,000 X's? So get rid of that piece there, and then we need to get rid of these little foot pieces. That thing. And that guy should go too. Oh my god, it's like so hard to see anything, and now the thing's gone. Links are not allowed. Interesting. Huh. I don't remember setting it up to be that way, but maybe it is. Well, you can send it to me on Discord as well, potentially. This is a kind of a waste of time if you ask me, dealing with this medical thing, but yeah, maybe it's just on the roof like that. I think that's probably better. So you can kind of see it, like if you're walking on the street up here, it'll eventually be here. Just posted it on Discord. Clinic, hospital signs. Wow, this is an obscure prop. Okay, I'll leave this open, but obviously I can't get it without restarting the game. Let's get rid of this shack. Figure out something else to go on top of there. We have this like thing sticking up. I guess we can leave that. Figure out a cool way to work around it. And get some sort of building in this little area that squeezes in between. Everything is either too big or too small. This guy's a cool roof. It's gonna have to be a little smaller though. And raised up, I guess. Maybe shrunk this way, maybe stretched this way. Hopefully that doesn't look too weird. Is he at the right height? He has no door on this side. I think he's facing backwards. That's the problem. Cool. Does appear to be at the right height. Fill that up with some bushes or something. Yeah, let's do that. Bush. So one of those rotates and the other one doesn't, which means one of them is probably the tree version, one of them is probably the prop version. With that prop tree converter mod or whatever. It's getting pretty dark over here. I think we need to place a building over here and get some lights or something in here. Something to go over here. Some nice 1920s style buildings. No. I don't know why I'm subscribed to that. Thought it could be cool. for a moment. Let's see. That guy's got a nice wall to him. Let's see, where is this going to make sense to go? Probably like that. Oh man, this is starting to look pretty cool. How there's like multiple layers of streets going down. It's going to look really cool when there's the final layer of street right here. And then upper area on top of that. Oh my god, it's going to be such a huge vertical drop. So maybe we can just do a second one of these. Oh my goodness. It's gone. This thing must have a lot of tries in it for it to be that laggy when you turn it to a PO. So there's going to need to be a door here so that there can be like a way for trucks or whatever to get through back in the old days. I think let's get rid of one of these doors if we can. Oh, this thing's cool. I almost wish this was its own prop. It's a nice little door. I guess we can just raise it up. Or move it to the other side or something. Yeah, let's cover up that door with this door. And then over here, I'm gonna just get rid of these two. Just stretch out the bottom of the building just a bit. Nice. And then let's get some concrete and make this path like as wide as it should be up here. It's probably gonna have to be a little rotated, like slanted, so that this side is at the height of that thing, but the bottom goes right into the terrain, you know? Make it thicker, make it longer, and do something like that. Make it wider too, I think. Wonderful. And then maybe let's get a network pavement over the top of it, so that the color can kind of fade better from one. Put some decals, you know, have it fade from this to this a little bit stronger. Come on, up, 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 up. Oh my god, it's so far down. What the heck? There we go. Okay. Oh, autosave. I should like turn down the frequency of the autosave, like maybe instead of 10 minutes, 15 minutes or something. It doesn't do it quite as often. Almost done. There we go. Cool. Go up just a little bit and then copy that. Cool. Wall. Medical. Yeah, this wall. Lee, I see you just sent another sign on Discord. I agree that one that you just sent is, I mean, it says hospital, so that's not... I'm thinking this is more like a clinic, you know? That building there. Cool. And then let's get some decals. There's less than you thought they were. That's always the case with the workshop, unless you're looking for like Japanese apartment buildings, which there's way more than you would think that there are. Seems to always be slightly less than you wish there were. It's a cool prop. Let's put some barrels for whatever random reason. This thing could have been useful in some places. We'll come back to it. What are these? Wooden pieces of wood. This wall definitely needs some graffiti. Massive wall. Maybe some like road decal. Like, these are yours, aren't they, Lee? These like wall grunge things. Pretty good prop, if you ask me. It's an interesting thing. But what I'm really looking for is like these decals. Like that. Let's get some more graffiti. Who was the first YouTuber to use one of those? I feel like I've used them in other places. I probably just didn't show it in an episode. Yeesh. It's such a steep hill right there. Taser used it. Oh, interesting. Speaking of which, I need to watch. I mean, not really speaking of which, but I was just thinking because he was on the City Slickers. I need to watch the new City Slickers that came out. I haven't watched it yet. The one with Sanctum. Cool. Why was that guy? Why is that guy disappearing like that? Is it because I have ULOD? Yeah, it is, but it's still disappearing in a weird way. Okay, let's do this door. Should actually probably just delete that. Door, please. Oh yeah, this is actually not going to be so bad, and then just needs a piece of concrete or something on top. Powering through this right now. I do want to make some more coffee real quick. So after I do this door, I might take a 5-minute break here and go get some more coffee. So I'll raise that up just a hair. So you can still see the texture of the top of the door. Maybe have it poke out. that, like that, yeah. Guess that's cool. You put some trash kind of piling up on the roof of it. Cool. All right, guys. Give me like 5 minutes here. I'll be right back. All right, guys. Sorry about that. It took a little longer than I would have hoped. There was like, I don't know what the deal is. I must have like a hole to the outdoors in my kitchen. Because there's like always flies that somehow come in, even though no one's been opening. Like, there weren't any flies when I started the live stream, and I just went out there and there were 3 flies. So there was a little bit of fly murdering that I had to do. Big juicy ones. Got one of those fun little, you know, it looks like a tennis racket, but you press a button and it like zaps them when it touches them. Let's get some lights on this wall. Industrial light. No, what am I thinking of? There's like a light. Wall light. I feel like not. Lincoln, what's up, man? Hello. How you doing? Yeah, that's kind of cool. Let's do that. You've been sorting Magic the Gathering cards? It sounds like a good activity to do while watching a live stream, to be honest. I remember at some point my roommate decided he was going to sell all his. We spent quite a while looking through them and Googling, trying to figure out which ones were valuable, you know? He used to be really into Magic the Gathering. I was never into it. I liked regular old playing cards. I remember when I was like in middle school, that's what me and my friends would do. So we would like gamble and stuff. This guy's annoying me how he's coming in and out of, oops. Convert to PO. That's better. It's like popping in and out of view there. I got this thing. I set it up so that I can mute myself when I drink a little coffee there, because I've noticed how annoying the gulping sounds are. But I accidentally turned off my webcam there for a second as well. It's an extremely expensive deck of cards. I paid $400 for one. That's crazy. Yeah, we used to just like play with like really cheap ones, obviously. We'd play on like the blacktop at school, and they would just get ruined on the asphalt after a few weeks. You could have a hard time shuffling them. Okay. Not too much more to do here, so let's just take a look at this real quick. What else we have to do? These guys are really bright in the daytime. Can I make them darker? Yeah. Store that color. Didn't really work. Okay. So we're almost at the end here. This is the spot that it actually, you know, comes up to ground level. So let's see how these networks work. So there's this guy. I thought I was about to sneeze. And there's another guy. Why do I have him going all the way around like this? Can I delete this one? Is it gonna ruin everything? What I want it to do is just go straight here. So I am gonna delete that. We can worry about that hole later. I'm going to add a node there. And then this piece I am going to bring here and straighten them out. And this will be the end. So we'll have to fill all this in later. But I'm not even sure I'm going to worry about that this build. My main concern is just finishing boom, 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 this area right here. Which, like, what am I even going to do? Let's make this a little wider. So, which direction does this need to go in? Make it more flat. That. Probably raise it. Yeah. Cool. Get rid of these props here. Up POs here. So this is the main entrance. How do we do this? I mean, obviously we got to do something so that there's another door here. That's going to be step one. So probably take this guy. And go like this. Kind of clip the walls together in some way. How's this going to look best? Probably like that. Rather than all the way out. Or is all the way out better? Yeah, let's do that. Needs to be slightly rotated. These things must have a million tries. How long it takes to open them up with PO like that. I got a really funny comment on the episode where I made this thing right here, with the joy hologram on top. The comment was like, because the building that the joy hologram it goes on top is called is Quad Rioters Gardens or something like that. So I was like, in the episode, I'm like, so yeah, I put this quad garden thing here. And someone commented like, why did you call it a quad? It's clearly a triangle. I don't know. I thought that was funny. Should this be wider? Probably. Let's do that. Nice. This guy's sticking up in an annoying way. Let's maybe try and fix that somehow. Let's bring that down. Maybe bring this side up. Yeah. Kind of weird looking, but it does flesh together with this roof a little, I mean the path a little better, whatever that thing is. Let's grab some rubble props. Excuse me. Try and fill up this little crack. Maybe the same over on this side. Just to get it looking a little more not out of place. Maybe one more, like right there. And we gotta figure out some sort of wall here. I think this should just be more of like a regular old retaining wall in some ways. Retaining. Yeah, I forgot about all these cool new retaining walls that I downloaded. Some of them are weird a little bit. But that, yeah, this one's good. Let's use this. Wait. It's annoying. Just don't snap to anything. How about it? So we'll have this guy go all the way over here. Select. And then it probably should have some sort of little bit of depth to it. Add like a pillar. So I'm thinking like if we do some of these every interval or whatever. 'Cause it always looks better when it's not, when things aren't like 100% flat. A little bit of 3D depth to it. Literally. Take it easy, ma'am. Talk to you soon. I would say this retaining wall and everything could probably be a little bit higher. Oops. Undo that last copy. That was an accident. Because this is just a hair short. Should be a little taller. So let's grab that node. That node. Ooh, no, no, no. Not that. And then prop. 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 And just go up a little bit like that. So it's more of a wall. This could use one at the end. Nice. I would say that this should probably be also sort of paved. So let's grab the 32 meter, this thing. Just hopefully doesn't snap to something. So start them off over here. Something like that, and then the other side way over here. This might be a little difficult. We'll see. So it should be something like that. I think that's going to be fine, actually, because we can cover up a lot of the mistakes and things with little bits. Maybe this node should be just a little bit further in the wall there. So it's a little bit better along this area. I almost think we should do the same thing here. Exact same retaining wall setup. So if I could select that and have him go to here. But this side should just go low. Oh yeah, that's ugly. There's probably something we can do about that. Something we're gonna have to do about that. But in the meantime, just do these guys. Every so often. Up, autosave. Nice. Made some progress, for sure. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. So, we're probably gonna have to grab this, one of these segments, this segment. Go like that. Maybe even more. Yeah, cool. Oh, I did one too much to the right. There we go. I think that got rid of everything. These little roof bits on these buildings are a little getting in the way of things. Let's see if we can't get rid of that. Actually, we can very easily. I'm excited to do the paths and get this functional. It's gonna be cool. Let's see if we can't get these lined up a little nicer. Maybe it does need to be like that, but the back can maybe come... Yeah, that looks better. Oh boy, what a build this is. So some more decals. I'm thinking this type. At least a couple of these ones. Kind of bridge that gap there. Just a bunch of these. These ones are really good at covering up kind of transitions as well. And then some more of the just regular dirt ones that I've been using. Is that around here? These ones are great too for transitions. I think this is actually a vanilla decal. I hate how decals go up on the walls of retaining walls like that. Super annoying. Ooh, undo. That's not what I wanted. I wanted these guys. So we'll do some rubble along the wall here and some probably bushes maybe. Just fill in all these little gaps and things. Then cover up those little sticky uppy parts with some weed. No, veg. Yeah, some veg. That. Excuse me. Let's grab some of this roof vegetation, I think. These things are really nice. All these plants that came with the DLC, with the Green Cities DLC, just really, really good plants. Really good props. Everyone rags on the Green Cities DLC, but I gotta say, it's one of my favorites. Just simply for these vanilla plants. Like, they're better than, I would say, most workshop things like this. Bum 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 bum. Nice. That's pretty good looking in there. Little path. Okay, what else are we going to do here? It's a pretty steep slope, so it's going to be kind of hard to build stuff on here. Like if we were to put stalls or something down the middle, or I don't know what. Maybe nothing goes there. Maybe there's some sort of columns here, and then there's stuff over the top of it that's the same level as the ground level. It's a thought. Empty could be cool too, I suppose, but it's a lot of space to be empty. You know what could be good here is some of those drain decals. Might be way too big and go over this retaining wall in an ugly way. But it does give the effect of scaffolding. That's an interesting thought. Scaffolding could be cool. That looks good. It makes it look like it's more sloped downhill, I think, even though it is kind of bad that you can see. I hate how you can kind of see the decals on the wall, but you don't really notice. Like you're imagining scaffolding along this wall, I'm assuming. Or, let's get these more centered. Because maybe it's something where like there's like columns in the center of the road and it's like two different directions or something like that. It's tricky. Let me try. Okay. I have an idea. It involves scaffolding, involves the middle of the road. Let's see if it looks good. I'm fully prepared to delete it. Can't convert. Thank you for that. What am I going to use that can be converted? Nice cube, maybe? Or, really wish I could just convert that to PO. Well, whatever. I guess let's use this. And then beam. And then scaffolding. So imagining like that through the center of the thing, which allows us to build something over the top, maybe. Was my thought. So, metal. What do I want to put on top here? Like this kind of thing, maybe, or more like. Actually, I think I already have a good one that I can steal from over here. So like some sort of really makeshift cover over the top. Something along these lines? It's hard to say exactly, but... So, like, you know... This could be the original entrance to the mine. Yeah, it should have... You're right, it should have some sort of checkpoint here. Or I think I can search construct... This thing? Like here. With maybe some combination of this. Or something. I don't know. I can come back to that. I kind of want to figure out how this is going to work, though. If this is even a good idea. Like, what would go on top of here? Like some sort of shacks? If anything. Or maybe it's some sort of like, I don't know, market or something, or so let's convert this to PO. Go like that. Let's actually just convert all this to PO. This guy should be a little bit different colored. Shacks could work like they borrowed the extra space for living accommodations. Yeah, exactly. And then maybe like this guy, but copy paste please on his side, like over here. Actually, it probably should be more like this, and then move these two guys over to be like that. And then this guy can be a little bit wider. Basically just trying to make like a single repeatable thing here. So if I grab all of these, copy paste, go like that, you know, or whatever. I think we'll probably have to flip around some of these the floor piece, the shack floor things, just so that doesn't look quite so repetitive. And maybe delete a couple scaffoldings here and there. so that's not also quite as repetitive. Gonna have to raise up and lower that anchor piece. I think let's go with that. I think that's probably enough. So that has to be lower. So it's going to be a little tedious. Let's go through and fixing all of these. And then see how that works. It doesn't work at all. Put a few small props on different levels of the scaffolding. It's not a bad idea. I think maybe delete a scaffolding here and there. Like I'm gonna delete this one and this one. And then I'm going to take that, and that. Make one last kind of support here. Move this decal just a little bit down. Trying to line them up so they look like the hole is because of that drain or whatever. This doesn't quite reach, does it? So do that. These scaffoldings also don't quite reach the ground, so we're gonna have to do doubles of them. Go like that. And then how are these gonna look better up here? Like maybe I can mirror? No. Yeah, mirror X is what I want. And I'm gonna have to kind of stretch it in a funny way. Every once in a while. Let's mirror this guy X. Stretch him. Will it look better with stuff on it? Yeah, I think it will look better with stuff on it, but we got to figure out what's going to go on it. Like maybe it should be even slightly larger. Or there's like a building here and this is like the deck for the building. Like maybe it's like some sort of restaurant or something like that with like there's a bunch of tables and chairs up there, perhaps. Yeah, exactly. It's like they made themselves like a little I don't know. Yeah, balcony or something. Maybe let's look for a building like that and try and get the concept of the place down. High density commercial, perhaps. So few of these buildings. So few buildings in general. Low density commercial. Maybe it's something more like a warehouse that we can decorate to look like not a warehouse anymore. Like it's kind of like a thing that wraps around. Let's go for that. Oh, actually, I should probably just convert these to PO. At least this back part can be like this, and then maybe the front of the building is like clipped something slightly different. I'm gonna mess with it down there so it's not getting into the retaining wall. More like that. Let's just delete this guy because I do need the little slanty bit of the roof that I did. That's better down there. Maybe we do stretch this around a little bit more. Maybe some awnings. Kind of make this look like it's somewhat nice. I mean, not nice, but purposeful. So, boom. What up, Steger? What have I been working on for the last hour? I'll show you. So, I guess let's go to nighttime. So, we started off this area here. Just working our way around, a couple little stores. This area in here. It was really just continuing to work our way around. So this wall goes into this tunnel thing, pops out the other side, and then now trying to figure out what to do about this last area that goes up the hill here. So I was thinking this will be some sort of restaurant on this little makeshift balcony, perhaps. I don't know. A little wacky, but be a little darker and a little bigger. So just doors all the way along here. I think maybe get rid of this guy. And maybe kind of like clip one of these just one segment further. And then we need some sort of fence or something. Ideally something really makeshift looking. Oops. Like this thing even. This thing's great. I love this prop. Get them like really sort of orange and rusty colored. Even more orange, reddish, almost like that. So, like this. Do another one. Goes into the building. Copy, paste. Actually, we should only do one of these at a time, really. This is going to be a curve. Leave that open there so you can get on the scaffolding or whatever. Actually, we'll do the same here. And then this guy. Yeah, this is coming together. It's not my favorite, but table. Put some tables. Hey, V Merrick, what up, man? How you doing? This is a vanilla prop, who knew? Working on the wiki, nice. I'm excited to see it. I'm finishing up, hopefully almost done with this build. It'd be nice to be able to finish it up in this live stream and then begin actually editing it. Are there any other seated people? This lady's seated. Let's align her to this other one. How many hours does one episode's worth of building take? Like 12, 15, 20, something like that. I mean, it actually is much faster doing it in a live stream because I can't distract myself. If it wasn't for this live stream, I definitely would have like someone in the background and then would be looking over there and like watching it for a while or whatever. So I'm excited about this plan to live stream most of my building because not only is it extra content that I can be releasing, but it makes it so that I can ideally pump out episodes just a little bit faster. Okay, this is cool. I'm gonna, well, it's auto saving, so, but my plan is to copy this section of 6, but I think we should do some cool like little lantern or something like that. And how have I been doing? How is Skylines Invicta going? It's going good. Me and Skib are working on the build for episode 1. So there's been some exciting developments since yesterday. Some people hitting us up when they saw the project, you know, which was cool. Oh, you know what we can do here? Let's get some string lights. This is the perfect time to use them. Another couple of months and it'll be ready. Well, the plan is not to I'm not planning on releasing any Skylines Invicta until October. It's always been the plan. People from Paradox are hitting us up. Yeah, we've talked to some people from Paradox, but some really awesome City Skylines asset creators as well. That was exciting. Yes, they did share it on Twitter and Facebook, which was very nice of them. Thinking it'd be cool to get like a lantern somehow on each table. Like if I put that there. Wait, come on. Just that. And then some sort of thing holding it up. What could be cool? No. Whoa. Come on. All I want is this. There we go. We also got a narrator, which is cool. Very exciting. Not pile, pull. Yeah, this thing. So, like... this isn't going to work, actually. Because everything else here is an actual prop, so I should probably keep it actual prop so it's easier to copy and paste it all. Screw these little lanterns. This is good enough. So this, but I don't want that, and I don't want, I think these are pieces from below, but I do want this. Yeah, copying POs with Move It is not fun, for sure. So, boing. Boing. I'm trying to line these up with the scaffolding here so that the wires connect to the scaffolding. So we do have a gap there that maybe we'll put something, maybe not. Come on, what is this? I can have a gap in the middle. It's not that weird. And then let's put some lights at night for sure. Some of these kinds. Maybe over each door, perhaps. I really almost had it for a sec there. Guess that would be too lucky. There we go. Nice. Pretty cool. And then probably some sort of building like bunk, 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 like a slightly taller one. Almost like this guy. Or something similar sized as that, but maybe just a little bit more like a classic building, not like a warehouse. Like this, maybe? What is this thing? I feel like I've never used this. It's pretty ugly, but it's sort of what we're going for. Oh, you can combine it with this other one? Okay, we'll do that. They will have to be scaled down a bit, though. This building looks like it's made out of like 5 tries. Try and line it up with that conveyor as best as we can. Gotta get it to ground level. Oh, this is an ugly building. Maybe this guy isn't really the move. But something along these lines where it's like sort of part of that building. This guy's gonna have to be PO'd as well. Get him a little smaller so he can fit in there. And so he's the same scale as the other one, really. So something like that. Is he on the ground? No. He's floating in midair. And then maybe another one of these guys like over here or something. I'm not a fan of this building, to be honest. Can I recolor it and have it look any better? Probably not. Whoa. Where'd it go? Come on. Like some sort of orangish, maybe. Not the best building out there. But, whatever, I guess. I don't know. I kind of hate them. Gotta delete it if you hate it. But something to that effect, but just not as ugly. Maybe an industrial building, honestly. Yeah, this'll be better. Something like this is for sure the move. So attempt to line these up with the conveyor belts. And we'll have it even stick out like a bunch here. Like that. It's gonna change where this path goes, but that's fine by me. Maybe we should take a segment of this building and scrunch it into another segment just to get it a little thinner. It's not quite as much in the road. And maybe get rid of this cargo docking thing. So it's like that, like that. Cool. Yeah, that's better. And then, let's see if we can't. Ooh. Can't go like this in some way. This might take a little bit more finessing. So where can this go to? I guess I might have to use the generate tool here and get it exactly where it should be. So this shouldn't stick through here. Yeah, I think this was the move. These buildings are a lot better than that other one. So grab this. Let's stick them into that guy. And we're kind of in this pipe, so that needs to be dealt with. So let's get rid of this roof piece and this roof piece. Oh, not so simple. Do it like this, I guess. So now, ideally, we can kind of go like that and squish them together. And then we still got some issues. This stairs is sticking out. Try and get rid of this to some extent. Oy. Oy. How are we gonna do this? Okay. Can we go like this? Ah, perfect. Missed one node somewhere in there. There we go. I mean, not perfect, but it's okay. And then can we make this like taller in some way? Like more like stacky on top of itself-y. Ugh, come on. Lost forever. Let's just get rid of that completely. And then copy a few of these. Nice. It's kind of a shame how these windows are a little bit cropped like that. I don't really like that. Maybe we do something like this. No, not that one. Yeah, that's good. One more right there. We do have this guy sticking out the edge. Which probably best like that. Sick. Okay, I really think we can just finish up this little patch right here and call this episode done. Just this little area. And then obviously fix the paths and things in here. Doesn't even need to be that fixed. But add some details in here. Give me a couple minutes here. I'm gonna stretch a little bit, use the bathroom. Be right back. Alrighty, let's finish this up. So, there's going to be some height issues here, I can already see. Whatever this is, if there's a node somewhere in here. What the heck? Maybe there is no node, that's the problem. That's sticking up too much. This is actually fine, we can cover this with rubble or something. That will crack. Let's do that. Like this. A lot of rubble, I guess, in order to get that a little bit smoothed out. Maybe we can plop in just some sort of surface in there to get it just like... Yeah, let's do this. So... it's like a little bit. We can put some decals on it, but it also looks like it's really part of the rubble. Like there. Yeah, cool. So we'll get some... this destroyed. Oops, decal, not prop. Where's this guy? This guy really is same texture as the, you know, we can make him make it look not like grass in some places. Because I definitely cannot use the surface painter mod. I used to use it and it just got so frustrating because I couldn't help myself from subscribing to things while the game was open, which you can't do when you use that mod, or else it undoes all your work. So Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And then let's just have this whole side completely blocked off. Now we're up to level ground. This is actually a great time to use some terrain conforming props. Probably what I should do. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. I'm not gonna undo what I just did, even though it looks fine. Then maybe more retaining wall over here. Kind of bridge that gap. And since this is blocked off, we can probably do something along this area. Since people wouldn't be walking over here. I'm wondering if we also need some support for these pipes, or if it seems supported enough. We are Mars, so you don't need as many supports for things. Let's do some retaining wall, I think. So grab that. This node needs to go right in there. This node is actually probably fine about there, and then straighten them out. Cool. There's like one ploppable surface in there we gotta move. Cool, and this decal shit is really annoying. Let's attempt to grab it. Get it off that wall. Nice. Oh yeah. I need to finish this wall here because everywhere else has these things. Sort of lights and fences. Oh, I'll just do this. No, I'm like really just like dying to be done with this build, but I can't cut corners. I should just do it. Copy, paste. And then put them down in here. FPS got real bad for a second there. I don't know what that was about. Probably all the damn POs. So this has got to go something like that. And then let's grab these lights. Place them however often they need to be. So that's every tunnel block, it looks like. So there would be one here. Where's the next tunnel block end? Somewhere here? Here? Which one is it? Here. There. These guys are not lined up properly. So I'll just fudge it a little bit, I guess. Up, autosave, wonderful. Almost done. Come on. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, looks a little bit more even. And then we need to have this go around a couple more spots. So we need this piece here, and then we need some of these pieces to go around the next side. So here. Cool. And I think the last thing we'll do, I'm not going to go and detail this path under here like crazy, I think. It's one of the spots that you're just never really going to see, but maybe I'll get to it eventually. Last thing I'm going to do is attempt to make it all functional. So let's do a save real quick. So that I have a, if I ruin things with this, I have a restart point. And the first thing I'm going to do is turn it all into a PO layer. Well, the first thing I need to do is make a PO layer. New layer. Collapsed mine. Wonderful. This is going to be fun to select all this. It's going to be extremely fun. It's going to get real laggy real fast. It's the best way to do this. I think this direction, so we'll go... This should be deleted here. Need to add just these two little guys. Guess we can add those later. Oh, I just froze the game by doing that. Nice. Well, if you select this many POs, you can't be doing what I just did. Set layer, come on. Frozen. Pinwheel. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Up, and I lost my selection. Nice. Okay, let's try one more time. Set layer. Oy vey. Okay. Collapsed mine. And then go to layers and turn everything off. Nice, wonderful, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. It's got some props here and there. These lights are funny looking. Okay. So I think the strategy should be coming off of this conveyor belt and having it hook up to everything. So we need to figure out where we can place cubes and what kind of cubes should go where. So let's, I guess, just start at the bottom. I do want people to walk all the way down into here. And I think people should live in here at this point. So we'll do some... cube. No, wait. Cube? Wait, why? Huh? Not Growable. Rico. Service. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. So, which way is this meant to go? I can't see anything. That way. So we'll do one in there. Pause the game while we do this. This isn't something we want to be... Actually, that was a low residential. We want a high residential in there. We want like a bunch of people living in here. This can be a low residential, this building. In here can be a high residential. Through that door there. This will be a commercial. We'll do it, hopefully this can squeeze in there. I think it's gonna just barely fit. Nice. See if we can't get one more right there. Cool. This is definitely a commercial building. This crane here. So, see if that can't squeeze in there. It's gonna have to be kind of low. Wait, hopefully that fits. Hopefully it doesn't stick out the bottom. It totally does. Nice. I'm not sure if this is ever gonna fit in here, to be honest. I'd have to go like way lower. So that's not poking out the back, not poking out the front, but it's super low. That's fine. Okay. I would say this is a high residential in here. Hello, dear. How's it going? I'm just finishing up this build, making it functional. So that will be people's homes. This will be a store. This will be another store. Up here, we'll do another store. It's a pawn shop. And I think we should also have a low residential in here. Just for these people who live up here in this little shack, they can get in through the pawn shop or whatever. Your cat is biting your foot. Cats do some weird things sometimes. I haven't had a cat in a long time, since I was much littler. Cool. Alright, making our way around. Excuse me. I believe these are already residential buildings. But this should be commercial. This shack here. How's your work been going? You still working at the same restaurant? Where's the door for this guy? He has no door. Interesting. Yep, same restaurant. You like it? You having fun doing that? Cool. So in here, let's say that this is a lot of people live in here. And this will also be a lot of people living here. Nice. Yeah, when you told me that you got a job and everyone there is like friends with each other or whatever it was, it sounded fun. It sounded like a fun place to work. So these will all be businesses. If we can get them to go in there. This doesn't need to be quite so big right now. Boom. Boom. Let's do an industrial cube, maybe. Yeah, a lot of family there. Nice. Let's do a commercial cube in here. Some people need to live there. All up in this thing. No one else is talking. Yeah, well, no one else is really here, dear, so it's all good. This is for YouTube in addition to being a live stream. You know, patrons' live streams are going to be eventually released on YouTube when the episode comes out. That's my plan. Do another one in there. And maybe one back in here. That's kind of a cool little opening. I forgot about that. Come on. Come on. There we go. People will live here too. And maybe, oops, cube. No, wait. Block. No, wait. What did I search? Block is fine. Block services. Serve. Maybe let's put an entertainment one. It's annoying how you need to place them on a road. Whatever. I won't use it. Just do more residential. Check pins. What, you talking about making a final Kobayashi Island video? Is that what you're referring to? A goodbye to Kobayashi Island. Do another residential in here. Okay, and then back up to this level. There's really a lot of cubes going in this thing. A lot of different businesses and places people live. Okay, so boom. And then I guess if this can fit in here, no, it's not gonna be able to fit. It is what it is. But we will squeeze one in here. That, I guess, we'll leave unfunctional. One in here. One in this. Let's do an office, actually. Let's switch it up. I can't see which is the direction it's supposed to go. The heck? Come on. There. This weird medical building or whatever. So, boom. This will be maybe 2 large apartment buildings in here. It's going to be hustling and bustling, I think, this area, once it's all functional and ready to go. We'll do a few industry cubes in here. Do like 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. And we need one more industry cube here. And I'm not gonna go into that upper area. Am I gonna release the save? Well, the saves for Kobayashi are released on Patreon. But the problem is that the save is kind of screwed up at the moment, and there's not really a good way to fix it because Revo deleted an asset off the workshop, and then it disappeared from all over the city, and there's a couple other buildings that are missing from the city, and so the city isn't really 100% the way it should be. turn this off. See all of our beautiful little cubies. Okay. This is going to be where it becomes difficult. So we need to get a road going around here. So I guess this will be our starting point. So we'll take it from here. Actually, we should do this with these kind of roads, just so we can see what we're doing. Something like City Skylines challenges. What do you mean? Okay, so okay. So these need to all just be nicer height. Hopefully this is close enough for that guy to get to. And let's see if this is clipping anything. Seems to all be hidden. Hopefully that's close enough. I think it'll be close enough. I really hope so. So, okay. On the Discord, get more people in voice chat, because voice chat is kill, like build challenges and get team mods together, excited people rolling for challenges. What kind of challenges are you thinking? Like, give me an example. I mean, I'm down. It sounds fun, but I'm just not sure I know what you're talking about. Okay, so this is all way too high. Let's align it to that. And then let's take a look. Oh yeah, super hidden. I mean, deep in there, not so much, but we're not really going to be looking in there. Oof. Ugly. Hopefully that's close enough. Challenge would be like build the best looking downtown with no mods or assets, or something like that. I'm with it. You should set it up, dear. Sounds great. Okay, this is going to be a little tricky. I think we got to go in this rock in order to avoid being seen. Something like that. That's too high. We're going to be seen there, so let's get this a little bit more in the rock. Cool. And then like that. Whoa. So that's all inside the building. Well, don't do a poll in the announcements. Well, yeah, just show me what you're going to do before you make a big announcement. Let me see the poll first. Or I can make the announcement. That way it'll be a little bit more official. I assume these are good. I'm kind of screwing up the terrain a little bit. I hope it's not really affecting things. This is 100% going to be visible. What are we going to do here? I think what we got to do here is go up. I think we got to go like this. I mean, a little bit more hidden than that, but get into hiding in that building. So, align that. Let's see if we're visible. Probably gotta be more like there. Cool. Inside there. Cool. We did completely screw up this terrain, though. God. Nice. This is difficult. Is this going to do anything? No. We really screwed this up. I guess we can try putting this in a tunnel. Is that going to be any better? It is better, but kind of lost some road connections to these two buildings at least. We still have a big hole in the ground along all of this. So, oops, sorry. This is tricky. This is super tricky. Like, is this gonna have to be hidden like well up this high? Like, we might just need to have some jeez. Now we got this problem. Oy vey. Okay, let's delete this. Let's delete this. So this is all tunnels. So this doesn't even provide any connections to any of this stuff. As of now. Like, are we gonna have to go into these rocks maybe? might be what we have to do. Like in here, go into a tunnel. Yeah, let's do that, I guess. You're back. Hello, dear. So, gonna go like that. Gonna go like that. Whoa. Guess that doesn't really matter. It's inside the building. Like that. How's this looking? Ruined everything. Nice. Why is it affecting the terrain if it's a tunnel? I don't totally understand. This is going to be a problem, right? I guess it's not a huge problem. But it would be nice if it wasn't doing that. And I think we lost some fences, actually. Okay. This is not fun. There, okay, that's all back. Dear, I'll look after I'm done with this. I'm just trying to finish everything up here. So this is going to go to ground level version. And both of these nodes need to be higher. That node and... Ay vey, come on. That and that. That seems nice and hidden. Is it affecting the terrain? Yes, bigly. God. Now this is difficult. Do we lose some of this fencing again? I wonder why these tunnels like affect the terrain so heavily. I mean, this clearly isn't going to work, is it? So, how is this going to function? Just out here trying to function. Let's delete that. And, I guess delete that. It's really no good way to get a road through here, huh? It's not going to affect one thing, it's going to affect something else. So I think some of these cubes in this particular area are just going to have to go into here so that people at least walk through. And we'll try and keep it the same number of cubes. Just move them all into here. This is going to have to turn into a PO. So just kind of sad. I was really hoping to see people walk into these individual places, especially that collapsed crane thing, but this is impossible. It's straight up impossible. And then maybe if I turn these guys around, face this way, they'll be able to reach whatever conveyor belt I'm able to put back behind here. Ideally. That would be nice. We'll see. Autosave, wonderful. Little autosave. So flip that guy around. And let's get this road into tunnel mode. And get them to pop up the back side of this building without ideally ruining anything. Ruining any terrain. So it's gonna have to stay pretty deep. Then now it can get a little higher. And have it come out here. Let's see how that looks. Why are we still underground? There we go. Nice, 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 nice. So this is all easily able to be covered up in the back here. Not super worried about that. As long as we're not affecting the terrain inside the build area. We are here though, that's for sure. I'm really hoping that all these cubes can reach this road here. I think they will. It's right on the edge of their sort of max distance. And we're gonna have to get some road down like right there somehow. Like maybe it could just be a tunnel that goes boom, down, and then back into a tunnel and back up and connects over here. Getting close though, so like really almost done. Let's go into we're all underground under these buildings here. It's not really much of a worry anymore. Let's just make sure that's all hidden. pretty much. Such an odd part of the process. Turning on and off the everything and trying to get roads and stuff running through. And then let's give this one thing a shot. So let's go from here, I suppose, into tunnel mode. Deep down. Go even deeper. And we're trying to get to here, right? So something like that. And then we just need one measly segment. Comes up to ground level. And we'll fix it afterwards. And then this needs to go back under into the tunnel. Boy, now this is a mess. This is such a mess. Okay. Did we do it? Did we hide it all and not ruin everything? So where does this road come out? Were these the segments? No. Those were not the segments. Must be this. Maybe? Well, what are we lifting up here? Yeah, this looks like road. But it looks like there's a hidden segment somewhere. Oh yeah, right there. How's that look? Looks pretty good. Oh, ruined the terrain here. That's not gonna fly. So oh man, ruined quite a bit of terrain. So where's this connect to? This node. Needs to go somewhere more over here in order for this not to be an issue. Oh my goodness gracious. How's that? Pretty good, actually. Not amazing, but oh, we got one giant hole. So this is first of all, it's way too deep, regardless of anything else. Is that even the right thing? Okay, a little helpful. I think we're going to need to add a node here. There's nobody here. I know, Steger. It's okay. I don't really mind. I actually kind of enjoy it better. So, is this gonna work? It's got a little bit sticking out there. But maybe that'll be fine. We're almost done, Seeger. We're just trying to get it, this road connecting up to all these block services, which is actually incredibly tricky without ruining the terrain. At least if you think you have an audience, you won't go down a YouTube rabbit hole while I'm trying to build. Exactly. Well, and, you know, my plan is to release these live streams with the episode, so they'll be all public eventually, so they'll get watched, just not live. Do I use the clipping networks? Well, the clipping, the problem is I actually need this terrain. This is terrain. This isn't, I mean, I guess I could have done it with ploppable surfaces and made them, you know, curve up the whole thing, but I think I got it all. So now we just got to why are we in underground mode? Why? I hate this sometimes. There, okay. And we just gotta strategically turn some of these into the with sidewalks. So that and that will be with sidewalks. That will be with sidewalks. That will be with sidewalks. This and this. Nope, that should be undone. So with sidewalk, with sidewalk, with sidewalk. We'll see about these guys. I feel like these aren't going to connect to that road, but I suppose you never know. Let's try going like that. That gives us a slightly better chance of getting them connected. And I think hopefully that'll be enough to connect them all. Really hope so. I'm gonna let it play. And in the meantime, let's get some paths going where they should. So for this, we'll turn POs back on. The dog's making some noises. Why are we underground? What the heck? So something like that. And this will go in this tunnel, pop out over here. To over here. These lanterns are making it look a little nicer. Maybe we should add just a couple more lights here and there, brighten the whole place up just a bit. So, boom. Boom. And then it goes into this thing for a while. So there. Something like that. Probably just a hair higher. This is going to be a little tricky, but maybe we just don't care about it. Just have them walk right through this whole thing. To there. And then let's turn this off. Nice. And then I'm going to connect it up at the top. Like, why does it want to go underground? It's really annoying. This is why I hate City Skylines sometimes. Like, what is this glitch? So, I guess we'll just upgrade this all to slow paths. Like, what? Why did it do that? Why? 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 Excuse me. Guess let's try and fix this stupid problem real quick. And let's let time go pretty fast and see if we can't get people going into this whole thing. We did just get 1,000 new people moving in, as you can see. So that's a good sign. Thought I saw someone walking on the path. Maybe I was imagining things. Oh yeah, there's some people going down there. Nice. Where are they headed? You see him in there? Yeah, look at that. We've got people walking. This is going to be a busy path by the end of it, I have a feeling. No one has gotten down here yet. A few people. Let's add just a few lights here and there. Something like this guy. Along here. Cool. And then maybe something similar here. Or something more like this, or I don't know. Don't worry about that later. Well, the people love it. Who would have thought? Man, that was really difficult making this functional. Getting those roads hidden and stuff. But yeah, look at it. It's very satisfying seeing people walk around now. Nice. All right, guys. Well, let's call it. That was a very successful live stream. There's a few odds and ends that I should probably just finish up outside of a stream, but that's the end of this build for the most part. So thank you for watching. Thank you all for watching. Everyone who's here. Really, everyone who will be watching this on YouTube eventually. Thank you guys all. And if you want to see these streams when they're live, consider becoming a patron, because I'm going to be building most of the city in patrons-only live streams. So take care, guys. See you all later. Have a nice rest of your day. See you all next time on Mars.